Assalamu alaikum. There is a very specific moment when a man loses control in an argument. It doesn't start with shouting, it starts with one sentence inside his own head. What nonsense are you talking about? And the moment that sentence appears, your ego is already preparing to react. The dangerous part is this: once that internal reaction starts, most men stop listening. They start explaining, defending, correcting. And within minutes, the conversation becomes a battle, not a conversation. Before we go deeper, if you are a Muslim man rebuilding discipline and emotional control after divorce or life instability, download the Muslim Man Rebuild Playbook below. It's a simple 30-minute reset protocol that stabilizes your mind, body, and deen when life feels scattered. The link is in the description. One thing most men never notice during arguments: their body reacts before their mouth. Your jaw tightens, your breathing changes, your posture stiffens. For me, something strange happened. My toes started squeezing together, my legs started moving slightly, and the person in front of me couldn't even see it. But my body already knew what was happening: conflict, ego defense, fight mode. Psychology calls this nervous system activation. When your brain senses threat, your body prepares for combat. Not physical combat, ego combat. At the moment that happens, listening disappears. So, what do most men do next? They think they are being reasonable. They say things like, I understand your point. I hear what you're saying. But immediately after that, they start explaining their side. And explaining quickly becomes defending. Defending becomes arguing. And arguing becomes escalation. Here is the truth most men miss. The moment you start explaining too much, you are no longer listening. You are protecting your ego. But the deeper mistake men make is this: they enter hard conversations when they are already exhausted. And that is a dangerous place to be. Many arguments happen late at night. After a long day, after work stress, after mental exhaustion, your brain is already drained. Your patience is low. Your emotional discipline is weaker. And suddenly, a difficult conversation appears. That is the worst possible timing. Looking back at the moment, the mistake wasn't only what I said. The mistake was engaging while exhausted. Because when you are tired, your reactions are faster, your listening is weaker, and your ego becomes more sensitive. Islam teaches something very powerful about speech. The Prophet ﷺ said, whoever believes in Allah and the last day should speak good or remain silent. Sometimes remaining silent is not weakness, it is leadership. Sometimes the strongest sentence a man can say is, let's talk about this tomorrow. Not because you are avoiding the issue, but because you respect the timing of the conversation. A tired man trying to win an argument is like a soldier fighting without a weapon. But there is one more mistake many men make. They believe arguments are something to win, and that mindset destroys relationships. Many men approach arguments like a courtroom. They want to prove they are right, correct the other person, win the point. But when you try to win the argument, the other person feels attacked. And when someone feels attacked, they stop listening. After that conversation cooled down, I had to ask myself a hard question. Was I really listening? Or was I just waiting for my turn to explain my perspective? There's a difficult truth many men must face. Elite negotiators understand something powerful. Before influence happens, the other person must feel heard, not corrected, not defeated. Heard. And that requires something many men struggle with: patience, humility, and control of the ego. Here's the truth: people don't listen to the man who proves he is right. They listen to the man who makes them feel understood. If you are rebuilding your life as a Muslim man, your leadership will not come from dominating arguments. It will come from something much more powerful. It's called self-control. The ability to pause before reacting, the wisdom to choose the right timing, and the discipline to speak only when your mind is calm. Because the man who controls his breath controls the room. And the man who controls his reactions becomes very difficult to provoke. One day, your children will watch how you handle conflict. They will watch how you respond when emotions rise. They will watch how you speak when you disagree. And from those moments, they will learn what kind of a man leadership looks like. If this message resonated with you, download the Muslim Man Rebuild Playbook below. It's a simple reset protocol for Muslim men rebuilding discipline, clarity, and direction of the difficult life seasons. And if you are rebuilding your life with more strength and intention, subscribe. This channel exists to help Muslim men stand back up with clarity, responsibility, and dignity. Inshallah.